Are you starting to notice that you've got more of a jaggy jawline and saggy jowls? Well, in today's video, we're going to do some great facial massage to really help lift the lower parts of the face, the jawline, the jowl area, and lower parts of the face and neck. Hi, I'm Ali. I've been a facialist for the last 7 years. I'm really passionate to help you on your skincare journey. So, first things first, you want to start off with clean skin. And always important to use some form of facial oil or a face cream so you've got a slip and glide, so you're not compromising the skin by dragging or pulling at it. So I have my one here, so I'm just going to apply just a couple of drops of facial oil. So just a couple onto the fingers and just rub it in, warm it through, and then just gently apply all along the facial area and also the neck. And also not forgetting just down by the side of the neck as well. So let's first of all start from the neckline, if you like. So where we have some indentations just above the collarbone, let's just do a few gentle presses just to really get the lymphatics going. And then I'm just doing a little bit of gentle tapping in an upwards motion from the collarbone along the neck towards the jawline. And this is really helping with blood flow and circulation to the area as well. And then under the chin with the back of the fingers all along the jawline towards the ears. Particularly if you have older skin, obviously we tend to lose collagen and elastin as we get older. So this will really help improve as well. All the way to the ears again. And then just do a little bit of tapping, chin all along the jawline area towards the ears. And then just slowly working our way up towards the cheek area. So now starting on the neck area here, I'm taking the flat of the hand for more surface area, placing one hand as an anchor so we've got some stability, and just lifting up in an upward stroke towards the chin. And this is nice and light. The skin on the neck is fairly fine, so you don't want to be too aggressive or too heavy-handed. And whatever product you've placed on your skin is going to penetrate in even better and deeper whilst doing these massages. So you want to make sure that whatever product you are using is a really good quality product. And then just moving it slightly faster now, using both fingers and hands from the collarbone towards the jawline and just moving along. And then taking the fingers, we're almost doing like a flicking motion now as well, getting blood flow and circulation to the neck area, heading towards the jawline. So once we've done that, I'm taking my fingers, well, a finger and my thumb, if you like, and we're placing our thumb under our chin, fingers above, and we're just doing some very gentle pinching motion all along the jawline. We'll do this 3 times. Now you can do this, these facial massages, if you did it every day, literally 30 days later, you should see a visible difference. But obviously it does take time. And we're really helping with lymphatics here as well. So by doing these massages, we're removing toxins and waste within the lymph, anything which has sort of been stagnant and holding there in the skin. So we're moving things along. So now the thumb placed under the chin, fingers above. Let's just massage in a nice round circular motion. Again, nice and light. You don't want to be dragging at the skin. Just all along the chin and the jawline, thumb placed under. And then just working now with the fingers in a hook coming up and across. All along from those potential smile lines and that jawline and the jowl area. So we're lifting everything up rather than dragging anything down. And then with the fingers just lifting in an upwards motion, concentrating from the jawline to the jowl area and up towards the cheek. Again, nice and light. And the other side. And then taking our knuckles here, let's just do a massage along the jawline here towards the ears. Going just a little bit deeper now. And then working our way upwards towards the chin, sorry, the cheekbone. I always want to say chin, and we'll see both begin with C. And then with the knuckles here, we're just going to lift up as far as we can to the cheekbone, and then just place our head into our knuckles, and then just gently glide under the cheekbone towards the ears. Let's do this 2 more times. So lifting up as far as we can to the cheekbone, placing our head into our cheeks, and then just gently glide along. And for the last time, up, all the way down. Holding and then gliding under the cheekbone towards the ears. And again, just nice light massage in an upwards motion. Now, when it comes to the jowl area, particularly, it's really important how we actually hold our face during the daytime. So if you're slightly down in the mouth, literally, you will find your jowls, you'll start getting this jowl area. If you slightly take your lips, your lips actually, lift up the corners, you'll lift everything up naturally. So just have that hint of a smile will actually lift everything up as well. So now I'm placing my hands and I'm taking them into a crisscross shape, starting from the jawline, and I'm working my way along those potential smile lines from the jawline to the jowl area. What we're doing here, we're breaking down any tight fascia within the skin. And again. And for the 3rd time. And on the other side. Again, nice and light. So do this 3 times. And again. And then lifting up and across, nice and light. Again, remembering to keep the corners of the mouth slightly turned up rather than downward mouth. Now, where the nose is here, we have some indentations either side of the nostrils, and we can hold quite a lot of tension here, and it can get quite tight. That's where those nasal labial folds, once the jowls, it all starts from here and then it comes down. So if you just place your fingers between each side, just very gently start with a round circular motion, starting light, and then you can go in a bit deeper as you get more into it, releasing any tension in this area, and then work in the other round circular motion the other way, releasing any tight tension, and then glide under the cheekbone towards the ears. Now, as from the neck, we're going to do the lower part of the face now. So we're taking our fingers and we're just doing a real nice flicking motion, upwards motion from the jawline towards the cheekbone. And working along. Again, helping with blood flow and circulation. And then with our fingers now, we're just going to lift up and just glide across now towards the ear area. And this is a fairly light touch, not forgetting above the lips. And what we're doing here is we're moving toxins and waste within the lymph. Now, again, the lymph is very close to the surface of the skin, so just a very light, delicate touch is needed. And we're moving everything in an upwards and outwards motion towards the ears, where we have plenty of lymph nodes. And then our thumb placed under the chin, fingers above again into a hook, gliding along the jawline. Again, we have plenty of lymph nodes in this area, so we're moving everything along again towards the ears. And then we're going to take one hand at a time today. So we're going to take our fingers, place it into a V shape, and then you want to glide at the front and the back of the ear where we have plenty of lymph nodes. Always want to swallow when I'm doing this. You can literally feel things moving along from here all the way down. And then just glide down the big SCM muscle down to the collarbone. And then on the other side, taking our fingers into a V shape, fingers in front and behind the ear, and just glide down either side. And then down the big SCM muscle down to the collarbone. And then from the chin all the way down, I always like to finish off the lymphatic drainage release at the end, regardless of what facial massage or exercises or facial yoga I'm doing. And so literally our beginning spot from our collarbone here, just above, we have some indentations. And if you can just give those a few gentle presses, this will release all the toxins and waste we've moved within the jawline and the lower part of the face into the body, ready for elimination. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please come back to it if you need to just remind yourself. To say, if you can do this every day, you will find a difference. It takes a little time, but if you use good quality products and you're consistent, it really does help. So please consider subscribing, liking and sharing. It really helps with the algorithm. I also have a community of like-minded people who are really into natural skincare, and please check out my email list as well. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Okay, bye.